Howdy guys and dolls out there in YouTube land, your favorite little keto goofball Diamond. Today I'm coming at you with a collaboration between myself and Princess Ninja in Keto, Miss Melanie Hind. She is a very strong, smart, caring, giving, generous woman who we should all try to be more like in certain ways. Love her to death. Please go check out her channel. I think you'll find out just how great she really is, and tough as nails. So you're going to love her. Her link's in the description. This collaboration, though, is the top 5 unexpected weight loss results or effects, that things we didn't know were going to happen to our body. Now, I have a little bit of a clue of what Melanie's going to talk about, and I'm trying to stay away from them, which is kind of not too hard because mine were different and unexpected. First thing I want to tell you all about, so my number one, really. Does anybody know what this is? It's a foot file. Before I started keto, the bottom of my feet were god awful. I'm not kidding or joking when I say they were god awful. The bottoms of my feet were hard, cracked. They looked, and you could peel them up like large dragon scales, or large for the human body scales. And it was from heel to the back of my foot. The whole thing was just covered, hard, cracked. I could literally step on a thumbtack and not know it was in my foot, except for I would hear the ticking on the floor. What the hell is that? And I'd look, and there was a thumbtack in my foot all the way in there. I had no idea it was there. There was a staple in through my shoe for over a week. I did not know it was there. And a lot of people might think this is diabetes related, because that does kind of sound like it. But I only got diabetes shortly before I started keto, and my feet had been like this for years. And I thought, well, it's just from wearing flip-flops and all this, that, and the other. There were so many things that went through my head of what could it be, what could it be. So of course I bought one of these little jobs, and I used it religiously every night before bed. This was applied to the bottom of my feet, and I had to slather them in certain lotions. Usually I would use like Palmer's coconut oil, or even diabetic foot lotion that would help soften the skin. I could cut you with my foot. In fact, I did cut my son one day. I was just picking on him through my foot, and I sliced his arm right open. I've cut my husband in bed with the bottoms of my feet. The interesting thing with keto, or weight loss in general, I don't even know what it is, but I'm assuming it's probably more keto, the way we eat. But within a month, my feet were no longer an issue. They are soft as a baby's bottom. They are softer than they have been since I was a teenager. I still wear flip-flops all the time. Nothing's changed except for my diet and weight loss. And within the first month, now I did experience weight loss within the first month, but only about 20 pounds. But within the first month, I no longer needed this. I don't think it's been charged in a long time. I was surprised when I turned it on and it actually came on, because I'm almost 2 years keto. That's a great little product, by the way, if you got hard, dry feet. Or for men, I've actually given my dad one of those for his hands because he works outside, so he gets calluses and stuff on them. That, if I can find the link, I'll link it below for you. I don't know if anybody's interested. However, that was one of the biggest surprises for me. I mean, everybody would pick on me about my feet being gangrene because the bottoms were kind of a green color. They did not look healthy at all. And that's the only part of my skin that was really, really bad. But that was a shock for me, that within a month I no longer needed that, and I no longer needed lotion. It was just done and over with. And I'm thrilled about that. All right. So, number 2, guys, strength. I used to have a lot of strength. I was very strong. Now, this is not for muscle deterioration. Understand, I eat plenty of protein. But I had that good fat strength where if I needed to bulldoze you, oh, I'd bulldoze you if I needed to. I mean, I don't get in fights much, don't get me wrong. It's just that I was strong enough to push a damn door in a store and get through it. Now it's a little bit of a struggle. And I used to tell people all the time, put some ass into it. You'd get it to move. I ain't got no ass to put into it no more. But that was one of the first things that I noticed, was that I wasn't as strong as I used to be at all. And it's okay. I mean, I'm fine. I'm just kind of trying to adjust to how strong I actually am now. Also, my hands were a little rougher and drier, so I could open a 2-liter pop bottle and I could close one so tight that other people, men and everybody, couldn't open the damn thing. People complained. And now they're like, Joanie, I'm like, I didn't do it. I can't even close them that tight anymore. In fact, it hurts my hands to open them now. So I just don't have as much strength as I used to have. And I also don't have as much booty as I used to have. So, you know, I lost quite a bit of that fat strength. And I don't really know what else to call it except for I used to be able to move the doors, and now the doors are a little bit damn heavy. That's all I'm saying. The other day, and I think my dad forgets I'm a girl sometimes. I really do. He asked me to help him put the hood back on a vehicle he was working on. So he'd taken it off when the boys had helped him take it off. And I was out there. He's like, okay, girl, grab this hood and let's put it on there. I'm like, I can't hardly lift it. Oh my God, it's too heavy. He's like, stop being such a girl. I'm like, I am a girl, Daddy. But yeah, I lost strength. So I think the number 3 would have to be the loose skin. Now, I expected loose skin, although I didn't, because I really never thought that I would stick to a diet long enough to lose weight, let alone to gain jiggle from it. Excess jiggle. In which, guys, this is not loose skin. It's loose fat. There's still a lot of fat in there. It's going to take a while before it becomes loose skin. And loose skin is paper thin, generally has to be pulled out, but not always. So right now what I've got is a lot of loose fat. But the amount shocked me a lot. One day I discovered that I had the energy to run down the whole yard here, which is about a football field length. And I just kind of started running, and it felt great. But then I heard and realized that every part of me was slapping into each other, that I was literally clapping and cheering myself on down the yard. Yeah! You know, and it just, oh, what the hell is that? So that was a surprise. The other surprise with my skin, it has improved texture-wise, which I've always had pretty decent skin. I'm pretty soft. I've always been. My parents called me a marshmallow as a child. Short, fat, round, white, marshmallow. Anyway, it's just that the skin where you lose weight. Now, when you're big, you still will have these odors in certain areas because it doesn't get a lot of air and skin's on skin, you know? But it's worse when you lose weight. And this is, again, it's not a bad thing. It's easily manageable. It's easily managed. I can take showers now much easier. It was a chore at 311 pounds. I'm 5 foot tall, by the way, so 311 for a 5 foot tall person is a lot of damn weight. But it's easily manageable. Showers, you know, at least every other day. I generally do every day, but at least every other. You got to wash into those areas real good with a good soap. And when this shower curtain pulls back, yes, this is my shower curtain, the big diamond here. When it pulls back, I don't dry off. I slather head to toe in coconut oil, especially hitting those areas, because if I don't use the coconut oil, there are odors, there are rashes. It's very annoying and I don't like it. And I can always tell when I need a shower because that oil will start to wear off there. And it's generally sometime after 24 hours. It's definitely important for me. It's a shock. Your skin is like something you're like, I did not expect that, even though I knew it would happen, but I didn't really think it would happen because I didn't know I would actually lose 130 pounds. Yeah, okay. So number 4 is tweaking. I hope I'm on number 4. Yes, number 4 is tweaking. Constant tweaking. When I first started keto, it worked so well, and basically when I first started, I just dropped my carbs. I didn't know a whole lot about nutrition. It took me a while to figure out what carbs were and how to get lower than 20 grams per day of carbs. And after a while, it started to slow down, and I learned that I had to go from net carbs to total carbs to keep it going. And total carbs and net carbs, it's all listed on the back of the package. Basically, with net carbs, they take out things like sugar, alcohols, and fiber. And for me, that doesn't work as I progressed. So I had to take away all that. It's 100% total carbs now. If the fiber's in there, if the sugar, alcohol's in there, they're counted. So it's constant tweaking. And here recently, if you've been following my journey, you'll know that I have went on a Baconator diet, which for me is 2 beef patties, a slice of cheese, some mayonnaise, and bacon. That's all I eat per meal. And sometimes I eat between 3 and 2 meals a day. And it's working. It's working quite effectively. But the lower I get, the more I realize, for my body at least, I don't know about everybody else, but for my body, it's more about ingredients than calories. So I can eat 3,000 calories and lose weight. But if I take a bite of a French fry, I ain't losing no weight today. I don't give a damn if I only had that French fry. I'm going to go up 3 pounds. Pardon me. So for me, it is all about ingredients. I have to be very, very careful of the ingredients. Okay, so as I was talking about that, I realized y'all might get a bonus one because I have one written down here, but there's another one I kind of want to talk about. We'll see if I get there. Let me go with the ones I've got. I'm sorry. 1 second, guys. Well, I might have overheated a little bit. I had to put my hair up and open the door and let some air in here. I'm staying in a bathroom in an older home. There's no air conditioning in the bathroom, so it's hot in here. And I'm starting to get a little choked up. So anyway, the number 5 thing is just not in general knowing how much my body would change. Just seeing stuff, just these tendons here, these didn't really exist before. They were there, they were covered. Collarbones, bones, putting your hands on your hip when you're asleep at night. Be like, the hell's that? Holy crap, I've got hip bones. Somebody touching your ribs, like, that kind of hurt. There's a bone there. Don't do that. And then there's the other changes of having to buy new clothes and trying to figure out what size you wear. That is unexpected. Seriously, I started this journey at a 46 triple D. We ain't gonna talk about what size those are now, because I'm pretty sure I need a smaller one now. But anyway, let's just say it ain't no triple D no damn more. It ain't no 46 no more either. So clothes shopping is an adventure in and of itself, trying to figure out what the hell you wear. But the good news is, you've lost a lot of weight, you're not as tired, you're not as hot, and it's easier to try on clothes. So that's good news. And it doesn't bother you as much when you're looking in the mirror, usually. I have had moments. The diseases that would get gone. I did not expect that. I'm on number 6. Melanie's going to kill me. Anyway, I did not expect that all the diseases that were wrong with my body that I had were caused by my diet. Some of them I thought might be weight related, of course, like the diabetes and high blood pressure, which apparently is not, which is the only one I still have. I started this journey less than 2 years ago with 25, I'm not joking, 25 diagnosed medical issues that were supposed to be incurable that I would have my entire life. I have one, high blood pressure. It's probably because people get on my nerves and I don't sleep. Because I quit smoking 3 packs a day, quit eating all the crap. So it's a very long-term issue for me too. I've had it for 12 years. I really think it's because I don't sleep and people get on my nerves. But I did not expect that. I think that's your bonus, is the amount of diseases that can be cured. I'll have to tell Melanie I did that before she uploads, or before she does her video. Anyway, guys and dolls, don't forget to visit Miss Melanie Hind, Princess Ninja and Keto. Her link will be in the description below. I love this chick to death. She is seriously strong. She's bold. She's definitely somebody worth watching. She means a lot to me. She has helped me out of a few situations. She has been very kind, very giving, very generous, very talkative, very loving and supportive, both through YouTube and personally. And see this Fitbit? I can't afford one now. She sent me hers when she got her a new one. And I really enjoy wearing it. And mostly for me, I just use it for my sleep. But anyway, go check out Miss Princess Ninja and Keto. It's in the description below. And there's other stuff in the description below too. If you'd like to help support this channel, I have a Patreon now. There are keto t-shirts that are pretty awesome, if I do say so myself, because I did design them myself. You can go check those out. And a bunch of other stuff down in the description. You can also find ways to contact me if you have any keto question. I answer everybody. I do it for free because I want everybody to have the same life-saving information that I've had. Much love to you guys and dolls. I'll see you tomorrow, or in a minute, whichever.